Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Gauchos, the stock investor show. Split our pocket to put money in your pocket. I'm Austin, back again with singular boy Tyler.
Hey, what's up, Big Gauchos? It's your boy, Big Gaucho Tyler. We back with another banger. Yep, David is not here today. He's actually in South Africa studying his med school interview questions. So, love the vacation and study grind. Love you, Dave.
Yep. Shout out to Dave getting his study on. Hopefully, with all the 24-hour flights and the jet lag, he can make it back for Monday's episode. But until then, got some pretty exciting news that we cooked up for you today. So let's get into that. But first,
Yeah,
uh,
yep.
oh yeah, sorry. We're trying to pick up the slack for Dave. Uh, uh, but first, make sure to like and subscribe and leave us a comment on the video after. Tell us what you thought about how we did. And with that said, let's jump into it now. Boom! All right.
Ooh.
This was a pretty crazy story last night. This is one of those rare times when my insomnia actually paid off, because I was able to see this late at night. Elon Musk was started tweeting again, but this time it was good. He caused the price of Dogecoin to increase over 50% just in the last 24 hours
Wow.
alone. I know, crazy. Um, so if you don't know what Dogecoin is, or maybe you've heard of it and you're a little confused, it's just a cryptocurrency that originally started as a meme, kind of a joke coin is what they call it in 2013. Really no purpose to it. The market cap was insane, and you could buy it for fractions of a penny. Well, it's been having some pretty crazy growth recently, and last night, Elon Musk, who has tweeted about Dogecoin before, I've been waiting for this moment, but he tweeted a string of messages supporting Dogecoin about 11 o'clock last night, California time. So almost immediately after that, it jumped up. It was just under 3 cents a coin to over 5 cents, and pretty consistently over 50% gains. One of his more notable tweets was Doge is the people's crypto. And he tweeted some memes from the Lion King of holding up
Holding up
the
Simba.
Dogecoin. Yeah, Simba as Doge. And you know, I think it's pretty interesting. Tyler, do you have Doge?
I've had Doge before back in like 2017. Unfortunately, I sold it or it's lost somewhere, but I currently don't have any.
Dang.
Honestly, I remember back in the day when it was like literally 1/100th of a tenth of a penny, and now it's up to 5 cents. So if you really got into it back when it was like first coming out, like you definitely are a wealthy person. I think it's hilarious, Dogecoin. Also, for all the viewers at home that are on YouTube, uh, we've put Doges in every slide in this presentation, so definitely keep a lookout on that. But back into it, Big Outro Kevin actually put some in when it was around 3 cents. You sold it around 7. So I think it's definitely a quick way to make money, but you got to know when to cash out because you see it go up all this percentage and you're like, oh, it'll never go back down to where I bought it. That's when they really get you and it crashes back down because I think after the first rally, like last week or 2 weeks ago, it went right back down to 3 cents. So got to know
Yep.
when to cash out.
Yeah, the problem with this is that the cryptocurrencies are extremely volatile, and you really do have to know when to cut your losses. I also purchased some Dogecoin back in 2018, before Robinhood did fractional shares, and I just decided to blow all the money on Dogecoin. So there's I have I won't make any comment on it, but I have some Doge, and I wouldn't be mad if it went to $1. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, he's already up 2,000% on it. Just want to brag a little bit on Big Gaucho. Austi's major gains for Big Gauchos. But yeah, cryptocurrency, basically name of the game is volume. If a lot of people buy, price gets rapidly increased, but at the same time, if a lot of people sell, price can go down just as quick. A lot of notable celebrities. I believe Mark Cuban also mentioned Dogecoin as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So
really
yeah,
it's really getting into mainstream media with all the Wall Street bet stuff and the stocks getting pumped. For some reason, Dogecoin got pumped next to it. I honestly have no idea why.
what are your thoughts on it now? At 5 cents or 4.5 cents, what it is? Is it a buy or sell? Personally, I think it's not a buy, uh, unless you really want to just take a big risk and like potentially lose all your money. It's just, I remember it being so low That seen it at over a penny just kind of like scares me on how like much volume it's getting right now.
Dude, me too, honestly, because like when I was buying it, like you said, it was still fractions of a penny. So like, it was like, what even is this now? I mean, just looking at it now, it looks like it's back down to 46 cents. It was, or I'm sorry, 4.6 cents. It was up at about 5.3 cents, just an hour or two ago. So,
Wow.
yeah, you could say the volatility is pretty insane even still right now. Um, I don't really think that it's a good buy at the 4 or 5 cent mark, but it seems to be, having pretty decent resistance in the twos and threes. So I think no more than 4 cents for some Doge, and just be prepared to not get anything out of it, because ultimately it is very risky, and technically backed by Ethereum, but not really anything substantial. So just be cautious, and know when to make money, or if you're gonna keep risking it. That's all
Yeah,
I have to say.
exactly. Learn, y'all gotta remember where this originated from and like the purpose of the coin. It is a meme coin. It is for fun. I don't think anybody could predict it to get to this point. 5 cents from what it was. Honestly, look at the graph. You're up like maybe over 10,000% at one point.
It's true.
So,
And crypto's
um,
unregulated too, so your investment isn't insured. I mean, you could easily just get wiped out overnight. So just be careful.
yeah, invest safely, big gauchos. Know what you're getting into, and if you're willing to take the risk, definitely will be high rewards if it hits. If it doesn't, big losses. But
It's pretty much like
have fun
spinning
with
a
it.
slot machine. Yeah, but have fun with it. And
Yeah, exactly.
Amazon, Jeff Bezos might be having some fun now that he gets to kick back. He's not the CEO anymore, but Big Gotcho Tyler's got some other big news to tell us from Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon is building a new warehouse distribution site in Tennessee. This will cost them about $200 million and create about 800 jobs. So it's really nice to see that one company is actually, hiring people, providing jobs instead of furloughing them or just, completely cutting them out. We're gonna get into that a little later in the episode.
Mhm.
But it should be done in 2022. Amazon they just keep growing. Obviously, we all know that Jeff Bezos has stepped down from CEO and has
Wait,
been
really?
replaced. Well, I think it's official after the end of the second quarter or third quarter.
Third.
So at the end of the third quarter, he's
Yeah.
officially stepping down. And who's the new CEO coming in? It's
Dude, I
Andy
forget.
something.
I forget it. Andy Jassy. That's right.
Yeah, Andy Jassy. So obviously, Jeff Bezos is still going to be on the board. He's still going to have a lot of power with the direction of Amazon and how he wants it to be. Um, Honestly, when I first heard of it, I thought something very bad happened, and that's why he's stepping down before it actually hits the mainstream media. Or B, he's been in it for like 30 plus years. I think, is he the second richest man now, or has he came back from number one?
Second, yeah, because Elon's number one.
Yeah. So he's second richest man in the world. Doesn't really have too much to prove now, so maybe it's just time for him to take a step back and, enjoy himself a little bit. Obviously, he's still a part of Amazon.
True. I mean, he's still the executive chair and the founder, so he can pretty much do whatever he wants. And I would assume he's probably one of the bigger majority shareholders. I don't know if he's still the largest, but yeah, I mean, it's interesting for the man who has everything, I guess. He just wants to he just wants to kick back. So I can respect that. He's kind of done it all. So I wish him well in his new endeavors. But I think this warehouse, creating all these jobs would be really great, especially in an economy with a negative GDP like we've been having ever since the illness started that will not be named.
Yeah, we definitely need the jobs. I've seen some companies that let go over like 15,000 employees. Preparing to let go of another 11,000 employees. Obviously, we talked about American Airlines. They're setting to how much are they getting rid of again? Another 10,000,
Um,
or is it a lower
yeah, it
number?
was it was like 11. Yeah, I think 11,000, 10,000, something like that.
Yeah, so they're ready to get furlough another 11,000 in April. A lot of jobs, a lot of people wanting to be a part of the workforce. So Hey, if Amazon can have 800, more power to them. Hopefully, open another one and get another 800.
Man, I hope so. There's a lot of states that could use that, but we might get some more factors out of Ford too, because they got some pretty exciting news. So, these new job gains could be pretty exciting here.
Oh yeah, we love talking about it here on Big Gauchos. Electric vehicles is the future. Shout out Lordstown Motors. I'm CEO and
Major
co-founder
gains.
of Big Gains. Shout out Workhorse was a really big sleeper. They broke $42 today. I bought them at 22.
Tyler's
So
also on the board over there.
yeah, I'm on a board. I'm not a CEO or anything. I'm just like an executive, just helping them out.
A
So
lowly executive.
just like one of the execs. I think I'm like the
No big
CFO or
deal.
something like that. And yeah, they're doing really well. Broke 42. I'm up like 90% on them, which is nice. Those two are really killing it. But Ford, they're doubling down on EV. So fourth quarter, they resulted in $2.8 billion in losses from September to December. Obviously, this is
Oh
because of
man.
airbag recalls. Exactly. I know it's kind of a big pill to swallow. Also, they also had
Ooh.
factory downtimes. I remember we talked about it. I think it was in Brazil. They were shutting down like 4 factories.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, but then they also did a redesign on the Ford F-150. But Ford just came out with saying that we'll spend $22 billion on their EV development and another $7 billion on autonomous driving. What are your thoughts on this, Osti?
Oh, sheesh, dude, that's a lot of money, especially when you're losing 2.8 billion in one quarter. Um, those aren't fantastic numbers, but um, I don't know about their EV development. I've seen the electric Mustangs and their other vehicles, just like prototypes,
Mhm.
at Barrett Jackson, other events like that. But I think it's cool. I think it's good for the brand, but maybe they should hold off on it a little bit until they start getting some of these profits back. Just because Ford's long been known for having financial troubles the last couple of years. So, if you're asking me, I don't know if you are. I'm definitely not the best financial expert out there, but I think maybe they should hold off for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you. I feel like they should come out with one model, see how it performs, and then see how they want to go about this electric vehicle
Hmm.
uh new wave and honestly trend. We talked about this on another Big Gaucho video. Muscle cars like the Mustang, Camaro, and all those are loved because they spend a lot of gas, they're loud, they're beefy cars, what's the American car?
It's the
And
American
like
dream.
exactly. And like I feel like it's gonna be hard for people to accept like the electric vehicle Mustang where it's not that man-made, American-made muscle machine. It looks like it, but it's probably gonna be a lot quieter, a lot of, green efficient, but I feel like there's like kind of like two different sides of the coin for the Mustang.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it takes away a lot of the elements, but at the same time, there's a lot more performance opportunity.
Mhm.
Dodge just announced this week also that eventually they're closer than they think to having to just do away with the trying to upgrade the gas engines anymore because you can only put so many superchargers and high performance, parts on them before there's just no utility left in them. So they're saying they would just go to electric because if you
Uh,
think about it, you can buy a Tesla, have it ordered and delivered to your house. You could go online right now and place that order and get a car that goes 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds for like $60,000 for
mhm.
the Model 3 performance. So, I'm just saying, like, even the P100D Model X's are faster than that. And it's nothing fancy, it's just electric because there's no transmission, it's a high powered battery. So, as far as all that goes, I think, yeah, maybe just try out like a high performance Mustang, make it a limited run so everybody gets excited. But the performance is definitely there. It's just I don't think it's the right time in the market for those types of buyers. And also Ford shouldn't be, blowing cash on that right now, in my opinion.
I got you. Hey, do you think there will ever have like a electric vehicle racing like NASCAR type deal?
That'd be pretty sick. I've seen some people drag racing Teslas on YouTube, and they just like gut it
Dude.
so like there's no weight in it, and it's already like insanely fast. It's just it goes up against all these like really fancy like beefed up cars. And just he just hits the gas, thing
Yeah,
flies. I'm
honestly,
like, ah, that's great.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, electric vehicles are the future. Um, we'll see how
Faster
it
than most
unfolds.
Ferraris.
Dude, yeah, that's what I was hearing. Like the Teslas, they blow them out of the water, and they cost a fraction of what they are going for, you know?
Yeah, and the Tesla, even the Tesla Roadster, if you want to get really fancy into supercars, $250,000, but a small price to pay because it's the fastest lane car right now, I believe, except maybe a Bugatti. It'll go 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds.
Holy, that's crazy.
Yeah, you'd poop your pants. So would I.
Yes, sir. So yeah, electric vehicles is the way. Lordstown Motors, Workhorse, it's a buy. Ford, I think it's also a buy. I feel like you said, they need to get some of their financials straight, but they've been a long-standing company for a while, and their price in their stock has been going up. I think they're around $11 now. So definitely,
Dang.
it's a buy for me personally. I definitely see
Should
them.
should have bought the dip. I'll give it a neutral. I'll give it a neutral
Yeah,
score.
give it a hold.
But
Hold.
hold, big hold, big hold. Also, if you're holding Boeing, you might be a little bit disappointed. Speaking of holding and people needing to get their finances in order, this isn't wonderful news, the Doge, but yeah, Boeing's making some pretty big cuts to their workforce. Tyler, take it away.
Yes, sir. Boeing, unfortunately, is up, I think, 1.2% today, something like that, even with this news. They're eliminating 10% of their workforce. Kinda. So Boeing will be partnering with Dell to outsource a lot of their data and technologies info. So like their cloud services, databases, info and technology will all be outsourced by Dell. But what that also means is 600 IT staff jobs that are employed by Boeing will no longer be needed, and they will be unfortunately letting them go, or
Dang.
rehiring them within the company at a different spot. But majority of them will be let go. Boeing has about 20,000. Oh, sorry. Boeing has let go of about 20,000 employees in 2020, and they're planning to cut another 11,000 employees this year. So a lot of job cuts. It's about 30,000 into the unemployment force. Not looking good for them, but I guess they're saving costs because if you do the math, they're saving probably around a couple billion. But what are your thoughts on this,
Yeah,
Asti?
man, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be sad for those people that are losing their jobs, and I know a lot of people are major shareholders of this company. On paper, the financials do look really bad. However, lots of senators own this company, and you know what that means. It's never going to go under because,
Bail out.
yeah, bailout and senators do inside trading. You can look up. I'll have to find the link for that website. Matt, Big Gaucho Matt sent it over one time, and you can see what all the senators are selling and buying. So, you know how the markets are really moving behind closed doors. Conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Hmm,
so that's so many jobs though. Like
I know.
Boeing, I think it's always been a sleeper to me. I bought them when it was at $120, and now they're at 210. I'm like looking at the graph, they have a lot of room to go up. I'm surprised they didn't lose, like there wasn't a big dip when another Boeing crashed overseas. I was kind of surprised about that.
That's true.
Um, yeah, it looks like they're just standing strong. So
I don't
I
know. I
think it's
don't
all
I don't think it's a buy. I think it's too much risk. If I wanted to go with aerospace, I'd probably go Lockheed or Halliburton or something like that. Just
yeah.
personally, like a company with less that's less in the public eye and doesn't have as many problems with their fleets and such.
Oh no, 100%. It's just the thing is though, even with all these like uh crashes or financial problems or job cuts, they're still standing strong and they're still going up. Like either something's wrong with the market or someone sees something in Boeing, they're just buying them up.
I
They
don't
were like a
know.
$400 stock at one point.
It's probably just in a bunch of mutual funds, but yeah, it's really hard to say. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical on it just because I feel like they can't, make that sustainable forever, but I guess you
True.
never know.
It's a hold. If you're holding something, hold it.
Yeah,
If you're
hold
looking
it,
to get into
then
it,
it's fine, but yeah, don't buy any new shares of Boeing, please.
let's just see like a $30 dip, and then pull trig.
Yeah, of course, priced appropriately, but maybe you could just roll it over into DraftKings, because they're officially have a buy rating. Ooh.
Ooh.
From the one and only Goldman Sachs. They just upgraded DraftKings to a buy rating. They just got some pretty big NFL partnership deals, as sports betting, the Doge, as sports betting is starting to become more widely legalized. They're almost a profitable company, and they're only expecting to lose about $1.20 a share this year compared to about 3.50 a share 2 years ago. So
Wow, that's a big improvement.
yeah, especially with this kind of a company. Michigan and Virginia recently legalized their sports betting on mobile devices, so big dubs for the company. And Governor Cuomo is going to push legalization in New York because he believes that the online sports betting is the future for revenue for the state. So if you're doing the math, or maybe not, I know I wasn't, but DraftKings is now available in 12 states in the United States, and they're pretty much being added all the time. So I know we had a chance to buy this a lot cheaper back when we were talking about it when it first IPO'd. So do you regret it now, or do you think there's still room to buy?
Oh, hell yeah, I regret it, bud. It's a $60 stock now. I think they IPO'd at $9.
Really?
Yeah, they came out around like $9.
Yeah, man, I
10
feel
bucks, yeah.
stupid.
I mean, it happens, but like only 12 states made it legal to use them. Imagine all 50. Where would that stock be right now? It's at $62. It seems a little high, but with the potential, they're about to become profitable. And like people are saying, it's a new way of betting. Instead of going to Vegas, it's right on your fingertips. So I
Very
definitely
true.
see them as a long-term hold. If you have some, good for you. If you want to look into some, if you get under 50, around $55, I think you should put some money into it and just hold the bag and diamond hands it all the way to the moon. It has all the features that anybody needs. It's user friendly, uh, and who doesn't want to make money betting on their favorite sports team? So
Or give DraftKings a charitable donation of your wager. Depends on how you look at it or how good you are at it. But all
mhm.
jokes aside, this is one of those stocks, kind of like Costco, that never went down due to the illness. It actually only grew the stock. So stock's been on a consistent uptick ever since it IPO'd. So might be something to watch out for.
Oh yeah, and also I remember like we were talking about betting and all that. People were actually betting on the weather when there wasn't any sports around.
Yeah,
So
that's right. I forgot about
there's
that.
always going to be something to bet on.
Honestly, yeah. And this might just be a good time to even get in on some long-term calls. Figure out how you want to leverage the situation. Could be very interesting.
100%.
But some other things that could be interesting could be the big winners, the biggest losers, and the sleepers. I was just kidding. They are super interesting. So hit that intro.
Oh,
Boom. Whew. All right. So we got the big winners up. I had never heard of this company until today, but it really got my attention. It's called Tesoro Enterprises. They're up 39.85%. So they're just a construction materials manufacturer for houses and stuff. It's still
wow.
under $1. Okay. Even after it went up almost 40%, it's at about 97 cents. I think this is one of those stocks that are just trying to pump up, to get over $1. So if you're watching this, see what TSNP opens at tomorrow, and maybe pick some up if you're feeling risky.
A little risque.
You think you'll try it? You think it's the next big pump?
Probably not, but they do have potential to just go up on their own. Construction material manufacturer. There's a lot of houses that are being built, especially new ones.
It's
They all need
true.
material. So if Tesoro Enterprises is a big part into that, the revenue in their financial sheets should show, and they should go up.
True. I just can't figure out why it's going up.
Oh
It
yeah, I
uh
can't
it
either.
it just uh it just IPO'd in November. It looks like at 13 cents.
Dang.
So Dang, could have made a ton of money if you had some back then and you sold it today. But
Hmm.
yeah, that's crazy. Number two, we got Skills Incorporated up. They basically just support the online mobile player games for iOS and Android. And I forgot to put a percentage up there because I'm stupid, but it's somewhere in the low 30s. So big gotchas, big gains.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, online gaming, online platforms, everybody wants to stay connected, so there's definitely money to be made there.
It's true. I mean, even kids can make apps these days now. So,
Oh yeah.
there's a good market for these systems.
Yeah. All right, let's go on to the big losers. Ooh. We got GameStop number one down 38.91%. Oh man. What do we
Big
think? Are we
ouch.
holding diamond hands? Is it coming back
Dude,
or is it dead?
if you got it, I think it's long gone. Sorry. I mean, it's not getting any better. It closed at $50 today. It was like $490 last week.
Dang. So the mans in the suits have won. All these shorts that doubled down, they finally got it paid off and they're in.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I think so. I mean, it's at $53 right now. That's after a 42% drop, and it's still free falling in after hours. It's down another 8% to $49.17. Holy moly.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's too
GameStop,
much. It's the man's trying to take everybody down, just the mainstream media and the hedge funds. They threw a big enough fit about it. They couldn't let anyone else make any money except them. They had to be selfish. So here we are today.
I still think it's a fraud. I hate the hedge fund managers and their power, but it will come back. I have a feeling that there'll be one more run for it, but who knows when that'll happen. But leading into number two, I'm
Oh
currently a bad holder
no.
of AMC,
Oh
down
no.
20%. I believe they will go back up because they're a cheaper stock. AMC to the moon. I'm biased on everything I say, so I have no reason behind any of this. Austin, give him the facts.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm already out of AMC. So I don't know what Tyler bought at, but it's down to $7.09 today,
About
unfortunately.
15:30.
Oh
Ah,
dang. Oh yikes.
it
No
hurts.
worries. I think this one has more potential than GameStop though. I think GameStop's washed up honestly, but it's starting to come back in after hours for AMC, so you never know.
See, I feel like AMC never had a chance to even be like short squeezed or anything. People were so like into it right before it came out. Everyone bought in, and then the next day, everybody was like, "Whoa, why can't we buy anymore?" And just everyone was forced to sell.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was just a similar line of thinking as what do you call it? The Hertz. It wasn't really that there was a short squeeze, it's just people wanted to make a quick buck on some bankrupt companies.
True, but AMC is out of bankruptcy, so you will definitely be seeing them around in the next year or two.
Yes, sir. Harkins is still better. Shout out to them. But
Yeah, Harkins is.
let's check out these sleepers. Sleep, 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 sleep,
Sleep,
sleep,
sleep,
sleep,
sleep, sleep, sleep,
sleep.
sleep.
Looks
All
like
right,
Tyler put
so
this
this,
first one up.
yeah, this was me. Like I said, based off potential, they've been through a bunch of stuff and they're still holding strong, still going up. And if you look at their long-term graph, they're at around $300, $400 at their peak, and they're at around $200. So if you look at the graph, you're looking at around $100 in return. I believe travel will come back. Airplanes will need to be built, and Boeing is there, one of the biggest names.
Hmm.
It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next year, but definitely in the next 2 years, it'll definitely come back. The price will definitely reach around 300. My personal take. I own one share, so I'm taking that to the long term.
I think you're right. I think you could definitely do 300. Just a matter of time, but Big Gotcha Tyler's in it for the long haul, you know.
Sure.
So just got to see what happens. Do your risk wisely. Um, Maybe you could put a little bit of risk onto Cracker Barrel. This is just to see if anybody's listening. No, I'm just kidding, kind of. But this is getting really popular because of interstate travel, and it's kind of a favorite of the show. We were having a slow day picking some of these sleepers, at least for me. So just put Cracker Barrel up there to give everyone some laughs.
Oh yeah, I still need to go there, but one of these days.
Ooh, Big Gaucho Cracker Barrel challenge.
Yes,
You can
sir.
like eat on the rocking chairs and play checkers and stuff.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, yeah, it's very country, but it's fun. And then we also got Plains All American Pipeline. This is a favorite of Dave and Tyler. Put it up for a little bit of some fun stuff for the boys. Oil staying strong, so when people are trying to hedge against inflation, they buy, you know, tangible things like oil and precious metals. So check out some of those stocks too.
Yeah, definitely look into Plains All American Pipeline. If you can get it around 850 under, I think it'll be in good hands. I bought some at $5, but don't want to brag. Yeah, anything
Hey,
around $8, you'd be okay.
the master investor, Tyler Gaucho.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, we might be the, self-proclaimed masters of investing advice, but the true proclaimed master of podcasting advice and podcasting expertise is our friends over at Anchor. Woo.
Anchor.
Boom,
Hit
hit that ad
that.
right now.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you, Anchor. Gotta cash out that wallet. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
There is one new addition to the bankruptcy boneyard. We have, oh, just kidding. It's just a Doge.
Just the Doge.
Just a Doge. Ha. Gotcha. Made you look. Doge Doge is inevitable. Doge is life. And still have not and will not ever eat a Ruby Tuesday. Thank you.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So Big Gaucho Dave took the dub today, which is a shame he's not here to pick first. So I guess we're just gonna go for it. But if you're following along at home, David has 57. I'm Austin. I got 52. Kanal has 47. Tyler has 43. Shit, dude, this is a tough call. I don't know.
We're on a 3-day win streak.
I'm gonna say, wait, who is?
3-day win streak for the Dow that's been positive 3 days in a row.
I know it's pretty crazy. I'm gonna say 3999.99.
Okay, I got you. I'm thinking
Something easy to
30,
remember.
3678.9.
All right, 3, 2, 1, boom.
Oh, shoot. 3678.9. And then,
Oh, oh, 30,000. Oh, I thought you meant 36,000. Huh?
no, no, no. Oh, no. I wish.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Yep. All right. We're in. I mean,
We are
what are your
locked
thoughts on the
in.
market?
Dude, I don't know. It's kind of a it's kind of pissing me off. I don't honestly I haven't really been paying attention to the Dow most days, but I had one other dub this week. I think it was yeah, yesterday, Wednesday. So, I mean, like I think a lot of stuff's overvalued right now. And people were asking me like, "Oh, what do you think? What do you think I should buy?" I'm like, honestly, there's nothing really good out there except if you want to gamble on Nokia. Like, I feel like a lot of
Mhm.
stuff's just overvalued right now.
Yeah, I'm with you. We're at 31,000, and I get it. We're starting to get out of a pandemic, if we even are. We have a vaccine, but it's still not being like distributed quick enough. Um, yeah, I mean, I feel like there's still a correction going to happen eventually. Obviously, we really missed the mark on that because it really never happened yet. Um, I don't know. Like, definitely put your money into some stable stocks now. Um,
Yeah,
set
I've
aside
been
like 10% for risky investments, like DogeCoin or AMC or what other crazy stocks going on? Nokia. Don't buy
sure.
GameStop. I think they're done, to be honest.
Yeah, just stay away from GameStop. Maybe try Nokia, but yeah, yeah, and save money for taxes too. But yeah, I just, you know, I've been sorry, I'm so tired. I'm sorry, everybody. I've been selling a lot this week just because, like Tyler said, everything's pretty overvalued. So I'm probably out about 40 to 60% of my portfolio right now. So
Not bad, not
pretty
bad. I'm
pretty big
100%
move.
in.
100% in.
I'm 100% in, bro. I have $1 of buying power, so I'm
Oh,
really taking a
gotcha.
risk.
Jeez, dude. Yeah, I mean, if you know what you're buying, it's a great thing. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Ooh.
Oh,
Yes, sir. I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. Leave us a voice message on anchor.fm/gauchos or biggauchos.com if you want to send an investing tip or play on the show. Tyler, do that thing.
all right, Big Gauchos, quick disclaimer because we love disclaimers. We are not licensed brokers, and everything said on this podcast is our opinions from our experiences. That being said, please invest safely, Big Gauchos, because we are not liable for any lost gains. We don't like that. But we are directly liable for all major gains because we love to make money with y'all. And want a big thank you for all the support, all the likes, all the views, and just all the interaction we get from you guys. We love doing this, and I wouldn't want to spend my Mondays and Thursdays anywhere else but here with you guys. So thanks again for all the support. David, since you're not here, Aussie, let us know our amazing Instagram.
Oh, I get extra honors today. Yeah, guys, thanks for all the support. Make sure if you also want to support us, check us out on Instagram at Big Gauchos. Dave is going to be posting some pretty crazy clips on there. Go tell him you miss him. Go, give some likes. Share it with your friends. You can share it to your story. Also, after you're done checking out the Instagram, if you're watching us on YouTube, that's awesome. But did you know you can also take us on the go? We're on all streaming platforms, including Apple, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Google, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Overcast, or you can add us to your own RSS feed using the link on biggauchos.com. Make sure, especially if you're listening to Apple Podcasts, leave us a rating 1 to 5 stars. We do not accept anything less than 4.5 stars. Leave us a review. Tell us who your favorite Big Gaucho is. Make sure you click that link, share that link with a friend, any streaming service. Tell them a time code to listen to. They do not have to listen to the whole episode. Just take it with you. Listen to all the Anchor ads. Do that. Tyler, anything else before we let them go?
Yeah, actually, so Dave is actually studying for his med school interview for tomorrow. So everyone, give him a big good luck. Uh, hopefully he will get
You got
accepted
it,
and kill
Dave.
it. We believe in you, Dave. We love you, Dave, and best of luck to you for tomorrow's big day. And yeah, thanks for all the support. Big Gaucho merch is coming soon. Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. We're definitely gonna get some one of these days. Maybe if we break 200 subscribers. So that's the goal. And catch you next time.
Merch link in bio, biggauchos.com. Good day from Arizona. Hope you made some money today. Peace.